welcome to the University of Sydney, and today I'll take you on a quick tour around one of the most beautiful campuses in Australia. Let's go! Okay, so the University of Sydney campus is actually divided into two parts, the Camperdown Campus and the Darlington Campus, separated by the City Road. If you spot the big "You Sit" sign like this one, that means that you are on the Camperdown side. And to get to the Darlington campus, you don't always have to cross the road. You can also use this footbridge. So it will take you straight to the Wentworth building over there. That one. That is Wentworth building. Alright, let's go explore what's around our Camperdown campus. So the first building here is the Michael Spence building. It is one of the main administration buildings on campus. Okay, let's keep walking and make our way farther inside the campus. So, as you can see, this beautiful sandstone building here is the Madsen building. It is home to the University of Sydney School of Geosciences. Right in front of the Madsen building, you will find the Carslow building. This is where engineering and STEM students usually have their classes. So this building is always super busy. It's one of the most active spots on the Camperdown campus. Here, you can see what's around the Carslow building area. It is usually really packed with students around here during the semesters. Okay, let's keep going and check out some of the other buildings around campus. Oh, and you will see these water refill stations pretty much everywhere. Super convenient and of course free. And this glass building right here, that's where the Eastern Avenue Auditorium is. See that tall building over there? That's the new law building. It is where most of the law school students have their classes. And this one is the new law building annex. You can see all the room listed on the board right here. You can also get some of the best coffee here. Honestly, it really gets me through those hectic and stressful uni days. And that glass building over there is still part of the new law building. Now, let's head over to the other side. And here we have the Chemistry building, home to the School of Chemistry. And this beautiful sandstone building here is the Anderson Stewart Building. It was home to the first medical school in Australia. As you can see on the board here, that building over there is a Fisher Library. Oops, watch out, there are lots of magpies around here in Australia. So that building is Fisher Library, the main and the largest library at University of Sydney. Alright, now we are off to the main icon, the exact reasons I chose to come to the University of Sydney. And just over there, you will find the Chow Chak Wing Museum. And welcome to the quadrangle at University of Sydney. If you ask me, this is definitely one of the prettiest spots at uni. Students love to chill on the grass here between classes, and as you can see, it really is that beautiful though. Oh my god, so beautiful! Okay, now we are going to step inside the quadrangle, where I'll tell you a few cool facts about our very own Hogwarts-looking building. First, the quadrangle is considered the symbolic centers of the University of Sydney, which happens to be the oldest university in Australia. Second, it's made mostly from the local sandstone. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that! Next is a little fun fact. So the main quadrangle was actually used as a tennis court in the late 19th and early 20th centuries before all the buildings were finished. And fourth, the quadrangle itself was built in stages. The original building, the Great Hall, was constructed between 1855 and 1862, but it wasn't fully completed with all four sides until 1966. That's such a long time. And last but not least, the Great Hall and the rooms inside the quadrangle are used for heaps of uni events, from graduations, balls, lectures, even exams. So don't be surprised if your timetable says you've got a class or exam in the quadrangle. Since the pharmacy building is right behind the quadrangle, I actually walk past this view every day on purpose, just to keep myself motivated. You know, you need to start your day with something beautiful, and this is honestly one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen at uni. We don't have anything like this back in Indonesia, so why not fully enjoy it while you can? Right? Look, it's stunning! Mashallah! And here I am, strolling around the quadrangle every single day with zero guilt. Okay, now we are heading to the area behind the quadrangle. First up, we have the Macleay building. I think it is used to be a museum for biological science specimens, but these days it's where PhD students work on their research. They've got computer rooms and share spaces for them to work in. So next up, we have the Ashworth building. And right in front of that is my pharmacy building. Yay! And here is still part of our pharmacy building too. As you can see, it's written there, Sydney Pharmacy School, Bank Building. Oh, there is a fun fact about this building. So it's called the Bank Building because it was rebuilt on campus from the facade of the old commercial banking company in Martin Place, donated to use it in 1923. And just beside the pharmacy building is the famous graffiti tunnel. It is a legal graffiti wall where anyone can paint as long as it's not offensive. It actually started during the student protests against the Vietnam War and has now become a living piece of art. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in part 2. Bye bye!